It's only 2009, but today we have a sneak preview for you. We're in Torrance, California, the headquarters of American Honda, and we're going to check out the 2010 Honda Fury. And it's over here. 2010 Honda Fury.
Which is secret while we're doing this, but cool.
Yeah, so here it is.
This project has obviously been several years in the making, and it came about as most projects do, somewhat through focus groups, but also one of the young designers at Honda R&D America, like HRA, had an idea. Started with a sketch, right? Showed it to one of his bosses and go, this is what I like to draw. Started from that, and just kind of like it did in the early 90s with that Project Big One, right, in Japan, a young designer really started this. So kind of more, several years later, here it is.
Now tell us about the engine.
It is a 1300cc, fuel injected. There's so many little touches on this motorcycle. Everything from just the shape of the gas tank, seamless. Everything, how many of the wires are hidden. Look how hidden the radiator is. All of these small touches, the detail work on this motorcycle for a mass production motorcycle is pretty unique.
And now this is a 2010 model.
2010.
And is it going to be available anytime soon?
Probably in late March, early April into the dealerships.
Okay. And do we have an MSRP for
We don't yet.
We don't.
We
so
don't.
that's an
not been
unknown.
established yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dealers will be taking orders in this first part of the year, and will be coming in several different colors. So we're pretty excited about it. Another very interesting part of this, which we had talked about, is that dealers were shown a photo of this bike early on and say, what do you think? Right? Would you like us to build this? All of a sudden, to bring the dealers into this type of project was a very unique thing, something that we had not done before.
Now there have been rumors on the internet, of course, the internet, circulating about this motorcycle, so it's kind of neat to see it even before anybody else has a chance to. Let's talk a bit more about the bike. Does it displace any models in Honda's lineup, or is it going to be?
No, this will be in addition to the other BTX 1300 series.
Cool. And
low seat height, 25-inch seat height, obviously a 200 series rear tire. There's so many things on this motorcycle. A completely new design on the drive system, so much cleaner. If you look at this versus some of the other shaft drives, again, they really did some re-engineering on this product.
May I sit
Absolutely.
on the motorcycle that nobody can?
Part of the thing, Oliver, which is pretty nice about this bike, is that when you're just cruising down, it's one of those things, and we think men and women will do this. You want to look at yourself over in the store window, to see how cool you really are looking on this. And so the other thing about it is, though, even though it's kind of radical looking and obviously has a bit of a rake front end, 21-inch front wheel, it's still a Honda. It's going to ride like a Honda. It has to function like a Honda. Some of the engineering that they had to put into this motorcycle was difficult to do because, again, it has to meet all HES standard, Honda engineering standards. As far as tip over, this motorcycle has to be able to tip over, get back up, and still ride it away. A lot of little things like that were challenges for sure.
And is this going to be available exclusively to the United States, or is it a worldwide release? Is it going to be available in Europe?
I believe at some point it will be available in Europe, but that I don't know if that's even been announced. I don't know if that's going to be announced in January. So, but I think it will.
No,
but I
don't care about Europe anyways.
Yeah. Who? No.
Yeah.
What do you call this color? It's kind of a unique color.
Yeah, I think right now we're simply calling it a form of red. The actual colors have not, the color name, because of obviously what we call brochure color names have not been announced yet. But we're really very proud of this. And this is the first of a kind of a new line of cruisers.
So thanks for the new motorcycle. I'm going to wheel this away. See you guys.
Go for a ride.
Okay, bye.
She held him up and he held ready, let it hit 'em.